Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Paper Mario Color Splash. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, we went and checked out with Port Prisma. Well, yeah, we did actually go and check back over with Port Prisma, and we actually did go and head on over to where the Prisma Museum was actually going to be at, and we actually did go and stick in a few of our leftover, I guess, type of cards that we haven't really went and used all that too much in the process, but we did go and use them up anyways to kind of free up our space a little bit, and we also did put in the thing card for the fans, so we got ourselves only one of the things into the museum right now, but we will be returning back to the Prisma Museum a little bit later on into the game, so that we can actually be able to go and add some more of our leftover things into our museum. But again, you guys could always let me know in the comments throughout our time within this series if you guys want me to go and continue onwards with the museum or not. I will be going back to the museum here and there in some of the different episodes that we're going to be running on into, but I know that a little bit later when we start getting into like around like I want to say like the end game or so, we will be probably spending a little bit of some more extra time within the museum before actually going and taking care of the inked up Bowser that we've been seeing throughout the very beginning of this game. But for right now, we're here in Sunglow Ridge, and we need to go and actually figure out what the heck that bonsai Bill was doing, because excuse me, because if I'm not mistaken, I think we actually need to go and see this bonsai Bill, and apparently from what happens here is that when we go and reach up into the next destination, it seems like these bonsai Bills kind of like create this big huge black ooze, and we have to be like really careful if we don't really step on it, or else we will be losing some damage, and that would not be fun at all. So if we actually go and head on over to this way like so, we actually have to go and create a color little platform here. We can actually get ourselves a colored iron jump. So very cool indeed. And now again, if you guys do remember, these Goombas are now fully destructible. We can literally now go and literally destroy on these guys like no problem out here, and we can just literally just keep on heading throughout our time without having to even worry about trying to attack on any of these annoying pain in the butt. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally, now I got you. Toad's now back. So when I was running for my life when they drained my color, but thanks for saving me. I'm going to go and continue running for my life now. So I guess what was happening is that, from what I can probably tell, is that I guess this Toad was trying to run away, and then the Shy Guy literally showed up out of nowhere and drained all of his colors, and then unfortunately he was still in the running process of that actually happening. But anyways, it seems like unfortunately we cannot go and carry any more cards than it has to be. So let's go and start throwing out some things that we don't really need right now at the moment. Well, to be honest with you, I do want to keep like most of some things that are here. So I will go and probably just go dump out the worn out boot, because those items are basically useless. Any type of thing that actually has anything that has worn out hammer or like a worn out jump, they are normally right now within this area are going to be basically pretty much useless. So we don't really have any means of the sort to actually go and use them right now. But ouch! Oh, what the heck? Oh, well, that was just great. What is with this place? First the stinky paint, and now the faulty ramp? What's next? Improper soil slopes? Well, we have to go and probably do some Animal Crossing if that happens there, Huey. Because if I remember, terraforming is actually a thing within Animal Crossing, yeah, actually in New Horizons, which I don't think I've ever actually done before. Now, I think this is actually an unfurl thing as well, but I don't remember if it is or not. We have to watch out for these annoying Shy Guys that are kind of pushing around with all these things here. Alright, now there is a tri-hammer out in this spot, and I wouldn't mind actually going and picking this up right now that it actually has to be. Okay, here we go. I think what we'll do is dump out on one of our hop slippers here, and we'll go and pick up on the tri-hammer, and that can be really helpful, because if we ever do get into any type of multi-attack, I wouldn't mind actually doing that. Alright, now this part gets a little bit hard if you want to try and color up most of this stuff, because of these annoying freaking Shy Guys that are around here, that they just want to just cause so much annoyance here on this one little ramp itself. Yeah, there's just a lot of cards. There's also a brand new frog card as well. We'll probably go and pick that up. Now, this could actually help us out as well. I can't really remember exactly what the frog cards actually do, if I remember correctly, but I think it helps us out like with jumping better, I guess, if they want to like try and like throw something at us. If I remember correctly, we can just jump higher than we could from before. So always interesting to see for that. Now, let's just go and head on over here, though, and... Oh, there's all these shy guys. What the heck? They actually have the unfurl thing that we actually do need. Hey! What the heck, man? Alright, well, I guess it's finally time. Let's go and finally go and put our ice flowers and our other things to good use now. So frog suit. Now, I think we can actually go and see what the description is if we actually push on the plus button, right? No? Minus mode? I can't really remember correctly. But anyways, you know what? It doesn't really matter to me because we're just going to go for ice flower. So let's go throw down an ice flower and... I think ice flower may probably do it some justice, so I'm just going to go with... Oh no. What's going on? Hey! 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 What are you guys doing? That's not cool. What is this man? This man literally just stole my card. I was just literally just sitting there for like a quick second, just kind of go and figure out what I needed to do. Hey, you give me back my card, you annoying shy guy. I didn't know that could actually be a thing. Hey, come here with my card. Yeah, I'm not finished with you, man. That was a perfect card, and I got my card regained. Thank you. I don't think that has ever happened before. Oh, wow, we got ourselves a red shy guy card. Awesome. Now we can actually go and bring that over to the museum. Wow, I did not realize that was actually a thing. So that was something new about Color Splash that I did not really realize. That shy guys would actually be able to go and steal your card if you take too long. Jeez. Okay, well, there we go. And there's also a sad toad. So while I was lying here, color drained, and I had most a terrible nightmare. Dreamed that this bad guy named Wart took over our log factory. It was the whole thing that really was a dream. Wart. Oh, are they trying to bring it back like a Super Mario Bros. 3 reference? Because Wart was actually, or Super Mario Bros. 2 reference, I want to say, not Super Mario Bros. 3, I think it's 2 actually, because Wart was actually, I think, the end boss of that game, because basically Super Mario Bros. 2 was an actual dream sequence of that game, because if you ever have actually beat out the game from before, that is what would actually be happening within that time. So unfurl this up, and with that being said, we can now go and use this bridge to actually go and help us out, reach out into the actual platform that we do need for there. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring down on that. Uh-oh. Snip it! No, snip it! Leave me alone! Okay. Well, fine. You know what? We'll go about the snip it then. Not to worry. Now, I think the only way that we could only get back up, if I remember correctly, is that we actually have to go and use the cutout ability to reach all the way back up there, because if you actually do lose out on health or anything, you could actually just go and use the cutout ability to reach up back over to that heart thing. And I just want to make sure that is the actual way of how we do it or not. Let me just see here, because I'm pretty certain I think that's how that works. No? Okay. I guess I was wrong. And bop, there you go. Get out of here. We don't need any more shy guys looking around this corner. And what time is it right now? It is literally 8 minutes. Wow, and I thought we were actually spending at least a little bit more time than that. But never mind. Okay, so it looks like this tube actually brings us all the way up, back up into this part here. Now, nothing in the back, unfortunately. Okay, well that's good enough. At least we reached ourselves into a pipe, reached all the way back over to that part there. But yeah, so here we go. Now this is where this black tar type of ooze thing is all the way around because of all these bonsai bills that's been getting dropped around everything. It's worse than I could have ever imagined. Oh man. However, we're going to go across all throughout this place. Everything has been painted black. That's a nice good song though too from the Rolling Stones. But that thing that fell from the sky must have been a bottle full of black paint. I really got a bad feeling about this. Oh no. I don't know how this is going to work around. So we have to be really careful, because if you actually just go and touch on one step on this hot black paint, you will actually get yourself an injure from some injured damage. So I don't know how we're ever going to reach right over to that section if everything's just painted all in tar. Interesting. Unless if there was like maybe like a cutout or something that we could probably kind of go and do and see if there is anything that we can get ourselves across here with. I do see that there's the star all the way up in that spot, but I don't really want to trust it. No. So there's nothing here for cutout wise anyways. Okay. So we may probably need to find maybe a special type of thing or something. Maybe to probably go and suck upon this ooze. I can't really remember exactly what we have to get ourselves into this place. Okay. Well, I know that we already went and checked out majority of all this different areas that actually had to go and be within the first place. Huh. Well, let's just go and see. Oh, wait, is that a, hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought we actually had to go and paint that, but it seems like we don't have to go and worry about that now, actually. Huh. Okay, then. Do we have to go and head on back out or something? Maybe that there has to be something that we may probably have to do here. If we head on out back of this section. Yeah, so don't go and start jumping underneath into that little segment there for when you want to go and check out on any other type of missing things, because we already just did that from before, and we don't want to be having to fall down where all those spiders were from the last time. So go back to the world map. Well, I actually do have my phone here, so I'll be back in one quick second before I go and actually make my way on out of this place to see if there is something else that we actually have to go and do, but I'll see you guys when I actually do come in and basically come up with something around here that may probably help us out with this black tar. Alright guys, so I am back. So I actually did figure out on what we need to do. So we actually do need to get ourselves injured into the actual black ooze so that we can actually figure out exactly what is going on with this. So it seems like that's the only way that we actually have to go and continue onwards, is that we actually do have to get ourselves somewhat injured, even though that we haven't really been injured all that too much with the Paper Mario Color Splash. Because again, this game is actually relatively easy. It's actually a really easy game out of all the different Paper Mario games. So unfortunately, this is the only one time where we actually do have to get ourselves like majorly injured by this. So yeah, it actually does like 30 damage, like in total, for like just getting hit with this black ooze, which is not a good thing at all. So that's why we should never go and touch out on anything that has like this black type of hot like ooze that goes on from here. But let's just go and jump right on into this place just like from before, and we'll have to go and see what this is going on here. So we go and just touch on this, it does like 30-minute damage, and yeah, that's not good at all. So Mario, okay, you can't just go and touch the black paint. No, it's not good at all. We are totally knocked out. This stuff is beyond toxic. Whatever you do, do not go and touch it. Hopefully Mario's gonna be alright. He looks pretty worn out from all that. I'm sorry, but I should have warned you. I need to go and make this right. Well, would you mind closing your eyes for a sec? That sounds really weird, but okay. I'll go and close my eyes. What's going on here? You okay? You can go and open up your eyes now. What the heck? So I guess Huey just like sucked up all the all the different ooze around here. But I don't know why we had to go and close our eyes about that, though. But look, there's a mini paster that I must have originally smelled onwards. Alright, so there we go. So Huey just literally helped us out just by with all that. So let's try this with the unfurl hammer. Alright. So let us go and kind of get ourselves back a little bit of some green paint, because we do need anything to really help us out there. Nice. Okay. Just grab out the last bit of the little green type of paint here for the time being. But oh, here we go. There's something. There's a shy guy. Like we haven't seen like these guys from before. So what are they doing? So it looks like we found a little bit of a nice little hidey hole here. Now, if you guys actually do get to tell, there is some white paint blotches on this rope here that we actually do have to do. And the good thing about this is that we can actually get ourselves some rainbow paint. So we can always make sure to go and grab these guys as best as we can. Okay. Got ourselves another KO hammer. Don't mind if I do. I wouldn't mind actually throwing away out the EK hammer. The EK hammer is alright in some circumstances, but I always like the KO hammer a lot more. But let's just go and hit some of these guys here. Ooh, nice. Got some red paint as well. Alright, now just be careful with these dudes. You can't go and hit them if you want. Well, you know what? Let's actually go and worry about that here. Let's do some battling. I don't mind. Get some extra paint stuff for our meter that we can actually go and do. Okay, I guess for what we can go out and do right now is go and throw down on another one of these, let's go and do that here, I think. Yes. Alright, so we'll go and throw down a fire flower. This shouldn't really be all that too bad. These guys aren't really all that too much of a problem to begin with. There we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Come on, anything? Nothing. I didn't really think that we actually had to go through all 4 of those different fireballs. We could just really just go through 1. But nice, we got some extra more red paint for us to come back. So very cool indeed. Anything around here? Nope. Nothing. But there is, I do see one little paint blush. There we go. Don't want to forget about that. Pretty easy. Okay, so I do see that there is a unfurl thing just in the back part of that little section. But how are we ever going to go and get through there? Well, if you guys remember, we actually did go and see that there was a shy guy that actually went and headed on through this little circular spot right down here. And yes, as you guys can go probably tell, there is going to be some Shy Guys. Alright, there we go. At least I got myself a first strike on these guys there. Nice. Okay, well this shouldn't really be too bad. If you actually have some fire flowers, this should be basically a no-brainer. So let's go and set that up. Alright, now unfortunately I am going to be losing out on a lot of red paint, but we should be able to go and regain that back anyways, so not all that too worried about it. Alright, there we go. Come on, let's do it. Light them up. Alright, and I think with that being said, we almost got them all finished. Uh-oh. No, don't suck me up. No, all my red paint. You sniff it. Come on, man. That wasn't cool. Alright, well, you know what? We got ourselves a knockout hammer. We'll go and make this guy fly in the air. And hopefully he never gets to return ever again. Yeah, there you go. Get him out of here. Yeah, so no perfect bonus, but hey, you know what? At least we went and got all of our paint back. Nice, and a red slurp. Wait, what was that? Was that a brand new partner card? Yes, it is. Now keep these ones in mind, because these snippet cards are actually a little bit hard to actually come across. So we'll make sure to keep that with us there. Alright, so we'll go and knock down that, and let's go grab some extra paint, because we don't want to forget about you. There we go. Grab everything that we could possibly go and do right now. Need any red paint, or any green paint, really, to be perfectly honest with you, because I need them. I need anything. Alright, there we go. So now let's go and paint up on this little section here. Not to worry, because I think we should be able to regain some paint back. There, oh, or not. No regain of any paint at all. Alright. Well, there we go. So now if we go and hit on this, we can actually go and grab on this guy as quickly as we can, and we'll start making our way back on over to where the unfurl thing is. And we actually have enough time on the clock anyways, so there we go. And another area of this bridge has been open. Oh, well, I was going to say been open to us, but unfortunately it seems like it's kind of lopsided right now. So what the heck? What are we supposed to do now in a time like this? Huh. Very interesting indeed. So try hitting this with your unfurl hammer. Well, we did. We just did, and unfortunately we cannot move any more further than it has to be. So unless if there's something that I'm missing around here, but I'm pretty sure that I got almost everything. And we just went and opened up this little pathway throughout here, which I know about that. Yeah. And we already did that. And I guess we could just go and open up these guys. Yep, get some extra paint. Don't mind me. We'll just go and do that there. Nice. So now we at least regained most of our paint there. But, still nothing. Even if I used a cutout or anything, there's still nothing for us. This is going to be a tough one. Because now we're all the way back over here, and we can't even go and do anything about this. Okay, so this looks like another job for another time for me actually doing a little bit some more cutting here. So I'll see you guys when I go and try to open up this next part of the bridge. Okay guys, so now I'm back. So basically what we actually need to do here for this part is that we actually need to go and hit on this thing once again. And I didn't even realize this, but you can also go and hit this sign as well with your unfurl hammer. And if you go and do this, this will actually create another part of the bridge that we can actually be accessible to it now. So just like from before when we actually hit the that log there, unfortunately it didn't really do us any justice. But now if we actually do go and head all the way up there, we should hopefully be able to get ourselves into a cutout feature here. Yes, we can. And doing so, we'll just have to go and just kind of do the same exact thing that I've done here from before, and we'll get ourselves this mini paint start, and we'll end off this episode once and for all, and we don't have to come back here to Sunglow Ridge at any time right now at the moment. So let's go and do it. Alright, so let's go and jump all the way up here, and there we go. And now we got it, guys. We got ourselves all the way up into the mini paint star location. Let's go and hit this thing, and we are going to be finished. Nice. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode here for today, guys. I know that it was a little bit tricky with it here within the Sunglow Ridge area, but again, not to even worry, because again, you'll probably get yourself a little bit lost in some areas here and there, but really it's not all that too big of a deal. But looks like we got ourselves a special toad house over there, so we may probably have to go and check that, whatever that area is going to be at some point later on with the game. But hey, we got ourselves a perfect 100, so I'm very happy about that. But anyways, don't forget, well, I think I already went and told you guys that anyways, but I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.